Hey everyone, this is Bill with Good Idea Travel, goodideatravel.com, and in this video I just want to show you a few of my travel necessities for any type of flight, really any type of long flight, but really any flight. These can be really important. Okay, so first of all, crossbody bag. Guys, I know sometimes you don't like the crossbody bag, okay, but it's really useful when you're traveling. Okay, if somebody's gonna take something out of here, I'm probably gonna feel it and I'm probably gonna stop them, right? Check it out. Okay, first of all, I have my top zipper locked with one of these locking S carabiners. I was just at Home Depot and you can get a 5-pack of these for about $16, $15.91 or something like that. Okay, this is the locking S type. Okay, and this one is the stainless steel one. They make them out of aluminum as well, and they make them out of plastic. The plastic ones are only $6. They don't lock, okay? So the little locking mechanism is really just this little rubber thing right here, and you give it a twist, and then you can unlock your bag, okay? Now, inside the big pocket, this is where I'm gonna carry really important stuff. Okay, passports. Okay, I actually have 2 passports in here. Okay, my full regular wallet is in here. Okay, I have a back pocket back here that doesn't lock, but a lot of times I'll keep my phone in there, at least while I'm walking through the airport, because a lot of times I need my phone to scan my boarding pass or whatever. Okay, more importantly, when I get on the plane, front pocket, it unzips. My car keys clip in here. Okay, you don't want to lose your car keys while you're out on your trip, right? My earbuds are in here, and maybe my favorite thing of all is my AirFly. Okay, so this is a Bluetooth transmitter. It plugs into the earphone jack, and then it transmits to my AirPods or to my earbuds. All right, and now I'm not tethered to the seat in front of me, right? With the cheap headphones they give you, the cheap earbuds they give you. Okay, so I have my noise canceling earbuds in my ear. I'm listening to whatever on my screen, and if I get up to walk around to stretch my legs or anything like that, I can still hear what's playing on my screen. Okay, whether it's just music or a movie or whatever. Okay, and I've worn my earbuds all the way into the airplane lavatory, and I can still hear what's playing on my screen. Okay, I don't know if that's a big deal, but I enjoy it. Okay, inside of my crossover bag, I have another zippered pocket. This is where maybe more important stuff goes. Cash, okay, credit cards. By the way, this is an RFID sleeve for my credit card. Okay, so I got my Delta Sky Miles right there. I have my passport card and my driver's license. Okay, right here. Okay, and so I can keep cash, credit card, important IDs that I want to get to fast. Okay, that aren't necessarily in my locking pocket right here. Okay, and again, what I like about this keychain thing, not only do I not lose my keys while I'm gone on vacation for a week or whatever, they go right in here in front of that zipper pocket. So if somebody was to try to get into here, I'd hear a little bit of rustling around. I'd hear the keys jingling, okay, things like that. Okay, so it would be very difficult for them to get in there without me knowing about it. Okay, and again, my locking S carabiner, available really at any hardware store. Okay, I'll try to give you a link in the description for the locking S carabiner. I'll give you a link for the AirFly in the description. Okay, check that out. If you follow my link, okay, I'm gonna get a very small commission if you follow my link. Okay, now check this out. You guys probably didn't even notice this yet. Okay, I have a wallet tethered to my belt. Okay, now this is really the Hero Travel Supply neck wallet. This is an RFID blocking neck wallet. Okay, in here I have my phone. I usually just put that in the back pocket, although I could put it in a zippered pocket. Okay, top zippered pocket. I have 2 passports. Okay, so once I'm at my destination, if I want to carry my passport around, I'll carry it around, and I often carry my passport along with my son's passport. Okay, that's what you see here. So I'll often keep 2 passports in here. If I'm not carrying my passport around, I might carry around the photocopy of the, the front of my passport, or the, the identification part of my passport. Okay, next pocket down. Okay, cash and credit cards. Okay, 50 euros, couple of credit cards. Okay, there's even like a little bit of change in here, although a lot of times I like to keep the change in the smaller pocket. Okay, but way deep down in here, I do have a few euros of change. Okay, and again, sometimes that's just good for tipping at a cafe or something like that, because you don't expect like a 20% tip all the time, right? The tip is included usually. Okay, a couple more pockets. This side pocket, guys, I don't like it because I feel like things could fall out of it. So what I keep in here is just something like receipts or something like that. Okay, now this is a neck wallet, but notice it's tethered to my belt. All I do, guys, I wear a belt, and you could even do this just over a belt loop, but a belt loop would maybe be less secure. I wear a leather belt. Okay, there it is. Some people will wear this around their neck and tuck it up under their shirt, so they're walking around with this hanging on their shirt. I find that I don't like that because it gets hot. Okay, and it's just kind of sticking to your body. Okay, so I take my neck wallet, slide the opening here, pass the neck wallet through there, and now it's looped around my belt nicely. And just wearing regular jeans, regular Levi's 550s or whatever they are. Okay, but it can work with shorts or anything like that. There it is right there. It's kind of obvious looking, right? But here's the thing, the pickpockets, they're gonna be, they're criminals of opportunity, right? So if I'm at a store or even at a stand out on the street or something like that, I pull this out and they're looking, right? They're checking you out, seeing where your money is, seeing where your stuff is. I pull this out like this, right, attached to my body. Then I go in here, then I got to dig around a little bit, okay? And then when I'm done, I put everything back in, okay? Goes in the front pocket, not the back pocket, of course. Okay, and then just the rest of that goes in there. It's not even noticeable, especially when my shirt's down, okay? But if a pickpocket's eyeing me, seeing where my money is, seeing where my phone is, etc., all of a sudden they're like, this guy's too much trouble. They're gonna find somebody else who's way easier to pick, okay? I've never been pickpocketed in the 8 times I've been to Paris, all around France, Italy, Scandinavia, probably not as much as a problem, okay? But never been pickpocketed. I've been with people on a trip who've been pickpocketed, right? It's terrible, right? You lose a credit card, you lose your money, maybe lose your passport, don't wanna do that, okay? And of course, you don't always travel around with all your credit cards, you don't always travel around with all your cash, right? Every place in Europe is probably just gonna take a credit card. You don't need that much cash on you, okay? They'll usually only take like Visa and MasterCard. American Express charges a higher fee for them. So a lot of times they won't take American Express. Okay, so you want your Visa, your MasterCard, whatever. Okay, here, a couple different places even, right? I carry mine and my son's passport or copies of our passport. My wife carries hers and my daughter's passport or copies of their passport. Okay, everything's in like a couple different places, right? So if we do lose something, if somebody does get picked, they don't get everything, right? And of course, we need to know phone numbers, where to cancel credit cards and stuff like that, okay? All right, guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Check out the links in the description for some of these items, okay? And they're right through Amazon, okay? So check out the Hero Travel Supply neck wallet, RFID blocker, okay? Great to have on your trip. You can wear it as a neck wallet. You can wear it as a wallet tethered to your belt. Okay, check out the Airfly. Guys, I've recommended this to so many friends, and they fly in overseas and everything like that, and they are like literally thanking me Okay, they buy it for their whole family, right? And so everybody's just got their earbuds in their ears, watching their, so much more comfortable on the plane, right? You're not tethered to the chair in front of you. Okay, so check those out, guys. They're really well worth the money, and they're not even expensive. None of this stuff is super expensive. It's gonna make your trip so much better. Okay, all right, guys, don't forget, check me out online. Okay, bill@goodideatravel.com, or just check out the website, goodideatravel.com. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. Hope these little tips help you out.